Elise, you've done good work here. The thesis is clear. You end the paper well also. Really excellent sources. And oh, you have such a nice format for the works cited sheet. You have good, successful programs that we could model our program on here in Nampa if we get one started. So that's all great. All right, so next steps. Let's see, questions. You said finances. Okay, let's talk about that. Okay, I had to stop and think about your finances question, Elise. You could suggest that the schools do fundraising, do the whole sell candy bars door-to-door thing, or do fundraising by going and talking to local community businesses or churches and asking them if they want to do something. Also, there's a lot of grants out there. And we actually have a person on campus who does nothing but help people find grants. She would probably get a kick out of helping you track stuff down, and you can also check the Pivot database. Pivot. And you could ask the librarians for help with using that. It's a whole database that just has sources for money. You might use it yourself to find scholarships and stuff while you're here at NNU, if that would be relevant to you. All right, so there's a few finance ideas. Next steps. Before you do much more, you really need to talk about what happens right now. Is the Nampa School District already doing something? If nothing, that's fine, just say so. But if there is something being done, you need to talk about that. It would be easier to follow this paper if you reorganized it a bit. So here's a couple of different options. You could start by describing the good programs. There's already good programs out there, such as this one, and then say, so what Nampa needs to do is take these things from this program and these things from this program and put them together to make a perfect program for Nampa. Or you could start by describing, here's what the program would look like. I would do this, we would do this. This is how much time per week the students would need. You could use more detail about the program in any case. And then have a paragraph each on the good effects we can expect. So you could have a paragraph about how dropout rates are likely to go down. And don't forget to tell us why that's good. That's good for the moms financially. It's also good for Nampa School District. It makes us look better. And I think it might even help with funding. I don't know. You could look into that. Yeah, and then you could have another paragraph about generational poverty, whatever. Now, on page 2, you've got a really interesting paragraph, but it goes too many directions right now, okay? So you talk about both the CDC and generational poverty. I think maybe those need to be separate paragraphs. Because you never really talk much about generational poverty. You just kind of mention it, and you have a quotation that doesn't really connect. So divide and conquer there. Another question is, you say in your last sentence, oh, this is better for the whole community. Well, how come? You might, if you want, add a paragraph about what happens when teen moms don't get support. And so it does help everyone when they do. So yeah, nice work. 4 out of 4. Good work so far. That was supposed to be a smiling face. Let me try that again.